Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. कैसे हैं आप लोग? I know it's been so long since we had our last chatting video. I know, but as all of you know that I recently got married and I was so busy in this hectic schedule. I had to shift, and yes, like you can see in the background that I have shifted to my new house. And yes, in the background you can see the Manhattan skyline. My husband loves New York City, so yes, this was his idea. Maybe some other time I can give you a quick house tour, but yes, coming to the point, I recently uploaded my Maldives vlog video and I have been getting a tremendous response on that. Thank you so much guys for such an awesome response on it. But a lot of you guys had a lot of questions regarding budgeting, planning. मैंने कैसे वो ट्रिप प्लान की थी पूरी, कैसे कितना बजट था, कितने पैसे लगे, कहाँ पैसे बचा सकते हैं. And I've been getting so many questions on my Instagram messages and comments on YouTube. So I thought, why not make another video to give you guys more clarity. Let's get started. So coming to budgeting. Budgeting is a very broad term and it depends on your preferences, how you want to make best use of your money and your resources. Preference is very important. Like in our case, my husband was very clear that whichever villa we want a private pool in that. So anything can be a priority and preference for you. So yes, first is that. The second is research. Research is very important when you are planning a trip to Maldives. There are a lot of travel agencies which give you a lot of packages, and they have a lot of travel agents which will call you. But yes, I would say that research is very important. In our case, we chose Travel Triangle. It's not that Travel Triangle is sponsoring this video, but yeah, we just clicked. Once we registered on Travel Triangle, we started getting a lot of calls from their travel agents giving us different packages and telling us about different resorts. It can be a bit irritating as well because they call you anytime, but yeah, once you have done the booking, then everything is fine and perfect. So yeah, we started getting calls from different travel agents giving us various packages. So once you have registered on any of the travel agency sites, like we registered on Travel Triangle, so they ask you to fill out a form with all of your preferences, how much is your budget, what food you want, vegetarian, non-vegetarian, and a couple of bunch of questions which they ask you to fill out for them. And based on that, number of days you want to stay, and based on that, the travel agents start calling you with the comparable packages. So you get 3 to 4 packages, then you start researching on those resorts. So those travel agents call you with the packages of different resorts. You start researching on those resorts. Like the one which we chose was Coco Bodu Hiti, and we searched a lot about it even on Facebook, Instagram, and videos on YouTube. We saw how it was and how was the food and stuff. There are a bunch of videos about various resorts of Maldives on YouTube, so you can go ahead and do your research. Once you have done that, once you have finalized 1 or 2 resorts of your need and vibe and everything about that resort, then you can go ahead and mail the resort as well, just to see how much package they are offering to you. तो हमने भी कोको बोडू हिटी को डायरेक्टली एक बार मेल डाला था and we checked कि आप कितना पैकेज हमें दोगे if you want to stay for like 3 nights and 4 days. So they generally typically reply to you back in 2-3 hours, and they replied back to us और हमें बहुत ही ज़्यादा difference देखा था. मतलब the travel agent was actually giving us a very good deal. It was very much cheap than what the resort actually was offering to us. So it was a brilliant deal for us. Few of the other things you want to check while finalizing the booking are how many things are inclusive in your package. बहुत सारी चीज़ें वो include करके देते हैं in your, if you have chosen full board या half board या all inclusive. Yes, also for all inclusive, those of you who are like really interested in drinking alcoholic drinks, only go for all inclusive. But I would suggest कि half board फुल बोर्ड में तो ठीक है कि खाना आपको 3 टाइम मिलता है फुल बोर्ड में, सो इट्स वेल गुड दैट यू चूज फुल बोर्ड. हमने भी फुल बोर्ड चूज किया था क्योंकि माय हस्बैंड इज अ फूडी एंड ही वांटेड टू ट्राई डिफरेंट क्यूजीन्स, और इसलिए हम 3 टाइम का हमने लिया था. बट फुल इंक्लूसिव और फुल बोर्ड में बहुत ज़्यादा गैप आ जाता है जस्ट व्हेन यू इंक्लूड द अल्कोहलिक ड्रिंक्स. So I would suggest to go with full board, and if you want to have drinks then have them at the restaurants there itself. And yes, so while checking your checklist of all inclusive things, बहुत सारे रिजॉर्ट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो कि कम चीज़ें इंक्लूड करते हैं आपके फुल बोर्ड पैकेज में. कुछ होते हैं बहुत सारे चीज़ें इंक्लूड करते हैं. जैसे when we did our final booking of full board, हमें हार्डली कुछ पे करना पड़ा था once we reached the resort. अब मॉलडीव्स की करेंसी आपको यहाँ पे मनी एक्सचेंजर्स के पास नहीं मिलेगी इंडिया में, सो आपको US डॉलर्स में ही करेंसी एक्सचेंज करानी पड़ेगी. सो मेक श्योर यू कैरी सम ऑफ दैट. बट अगर आपने पहले से बुकिंग कर रखी है तो वहाँ पे रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं होती है. यू डोंट जनरली नीड any money except for when you want to do adventure sports like I did scuba diving, which costed me around $150 or so, तो तब लग जाता है. बट जैसे कि हमारे फुल बोर्ड पैकेज में स्नॉर्कलिंग इंक्लूडेड था, तो हमें रिजॉर्ट ने सारे स्नॉर्कलिंग इक्विपमेंट्स एंड डिवाइसेस फॉर फ्री दिए थे फॉर ऑल द 4 days दैट वी स्टेड देयर. हमारे पास था, हम जब चाहे स्नॉर्कलिंग कर सकते थे. इट वॉज फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट. कुछ चीज़ों के पैसे लगते हैं, kayaking and stuff, तो वो आप देख सकते हैं. There are gyms and sports activity centers which are absolutely free. The water bottles there are very expensive. One water bottle, the big one, cost us like around $8. So yeah, that's one thing you should keep in mind. Rest, one thing that you should check while booking the resort is that the resort should have multiple themed restaurants so that you don't get bored. Every day you are gonna eat at the buffet. It's included in your package. But sometimes if you are bored and you want to try a different cuisine like Japanese and Thai and stuff, so you can go ahead and eat in them as well. Also, one thing, try to divide your stay there in 2 different villas so that you get to experience different kind of villas. Like we divided our stay in water villa and beach villa. Water villa had its own perk that we inside there was a private pool, and within that it was connected to the ocean directly, and we would just go from inside our house into the ocean and snorkel around. And the beach villa had its own perks. It had its own private beach area and a private pool separately. So yeah, try dividing your stay depending on your budget, because obviously the water villas are the expensive ones and the beach villas are the cheaper ones. Keep in mind while booking the flight that it doesn't eat up your whole day, and say you reach the resort by evening, तो आपका पूरा दिन waste हो जाएगा, and you are paying the resort for complete day's stay and yet you are reaching by evening. तो वो चीज़ माइंड में रखिएगा कि आप जैसी भी फ्लाइट्स की बुकिंग कर रहे हैं, यू आर नॉट वेस्टिंग योर टाइम और मनी एनीवेयर. तो ये चीज़ें भी आप अपने ट्रैवल एजेंट के साथ नेगोशिएट कर सकते हैं. यू कैन आस्क देम फॉर डिफरेंट फ्लाइट ऑप्शंस एंड डिफरेंट package deals on them as well. So yeah, you can obviously negotiate with your travel agent. So negotiate करना ज़रूरी है travel agent से, because they will give you better packages. पर हाँ, बहुत ज़्यादा negotiation का scope नहीं होता, क्योंकि Maldives in a whole is a very costly destination and people want to go there, and a lot of people from all over the world travel there. If you want to take my suggestion, 4 days stay there is more than enough. मेरा जो पैकेज था 2,20,000, it covered everything from our stay in both the villas to our food 3 times a day to the flight tickets, and everything was included. All I had to pay, हमने जो I did scuba diving, और हर दिन के वो 1 बॉटल फ्री देते हैं, तो if you drink more water, so उसके आपको $8 पर बॉटल लेनी पड़ेगी. So overall I did scuba diving, I did kayaking and took 2 water bottles. तो मुझे around $200 एक्स्ट्रा देने पड़े थे. रेस्ट मेरा इंक्लूडेड था पैकेज में. So yes, those were some of my tips and planning that we did while planning our honeymoon trip to Maldives. और आई होप दैट यू लाइक दिस वीडियो. मैं चाहूंगी कि आपके पास और भी कोई क्वेश्चंस और क्वेरीज हैं तो वो मुझे आप इंस्टाग्राम पे मैसेज करके पूछ सकते हैं. यू कैन कमेंट ऑन दिस वीडियो एज वेल. आई एम देयर टू हेल्प you guys because I think we did a lot of research and planning in our trip to Maldives. So I'll be there to help you guys around. I hope you like this video, and if you do, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and yes, till then, bye bye, take care.